bring us back to some sort of normality. Yeah, I'm back again. I know. Hi, Nancy Sherman. How are you? Nice to see you. I'm very fine, thank you. Hi, Alison Roper. Nice to see you as well. I was just thinking of the way Spirit uses music to bring memories back to us, even our loved ones coming through to bring back memories connected to them that are so apt. You understand, Nancy, this lady coming through in spirit, bringing lovely vibrations, lovely. But she loved music. It's this sort of music that sort of attracted her attention. Very much a mother-grandmother link. That's the vibration. Yeah, I thought you could, because I don't normally, but I was just sitting there thinking, and the song I was given was "You Are My Lighthouse." Hi, Patrick Monahan. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, Patrick, it's worth playing. "You Are My Lighthouse." See if you find that on your Amazon or whatever you look at. "You Are My Lighthouse." It's called. A fantastic song, beautiful lyrics, very much connected to Nancy Sherman. Very much, this lady, she loved the music. She loved the effort that was put into making music. And if she didn't play music, she should have done, because she had that sort of look and belong. Yeah, it's worth looking up, Patrick. It really is. It's a really beautiful song. But Nancy, this lady, she's so uplifted coming through. She thinks it's fantastic. She would have found it very difficult on the earth, to be honest with you. Good afternoon, Angela Wheeler. Nice to see you. Yeah, that would explain the music, wouldn't it? She was a singer. Yeah, because she loved the music. And it's strange how, again, how spirit works. I never normally start with that music, but I had to put this music on. And it describes everything about it's very important in life. And this is what she's talking to you about. It's putting your priorities into the correct way. You understand this, Nancy? Because she loved the sound of music. She loved the place where your place where you are. Yeah, I thought you'd understand. She's given you so much love and so much living. She says you need to sort out your priorities. She says, but you are doing a lot better than what you were. She says, and you've actually cleared a lot of the dead wood that was hanging around you. Yeah. Hi, Tanya. Nice to see you as well. And it will get to you. The music and the song is fantastic. This is for everyone. This is the way Spirit uses music to bring our memories back from them. Yeah, good. I know you have, Nancy. That's why she says you're a lot better than what you were. And she says that she also talks of some sort of anniversary coming up very, very near. And that's the reason why she's come through this afternoon. I would have said she had some problems with her. I'm not sure she became a bit suffered with dementia towards the end. I don't know. But she began to get very forgetful, she says. And but now she said she's sharp as a button. She said she's right on the mark now. She says, and and she says she just wants you to know that she's here for you and she loves you so very much. And anytime you want to talk, just play some music and listen to the replies coming back from the world of spirit, because they choose so many different ways coming through to you. Okay, Nancy, I'll leave that with you. You understand that, Angela, as well, to be honest. Angela Wheeler, you'd understand that as well. A lady coming through. I'll come to you in a little while, Alison. We'll see. We've got plenty of time. Time's no problems this afternoon. You're more than welcome, Nancy, any time. But Angela Wee, you'd understand that as well, that the music, the memory is connected to. It's like you'd be doing the washing up, and a song would come on, and by the time it's halfway through, You Are My Lighthouse. It's called, Nancy. You Are My Lighthouse. Yeah, we'll all send you upliftment, Alison. Don't worry, you won't be left out, I can assure you. But Angela Wheeler, this lady, she loved love. I have to say that. That's the way of putting it with her. She loved love, and she loved to be loved. But she also gave up so much love and so much upliftment. So many wise comments, and not snide, but wise comments, uplifting, very reassuring. Oh, it's raining here. It's unusual. It was sunshine this morning. But Angela, she talks to you so much. She is here for you. She's holding on to a small bracelet that was given to her as a memory link. She's holding on to that, and she's saying, "Be who you want to be, darling. Be who you want to be." I have a gentleman coming through to her. He's 2 hands taller than her, to be honest with you. Quite a big set man, to be honest with you. Better love the energy with him as well. Went well before his time, is how he puts this. Well before his time. It's such a lot of love also from him. I've got to say the gentle giant. I know many people say that, but yeah, he was like that. And that's how he came. I'm not sure if his name was Pat, to be honest with you. No idea why I got the name Pat. But I had to bring that through anyway. Yeah, I thought so, to be honest with you, Angela. He is such a forceful man, but such a man with very much inner feelings. If he said something to you in emotion, it was meant to be like that. And he'd hold on to you. He'd talk to you. He'd be there if you wanted that uplift, if you wanted that way forward. If you were lost in a storm, he was the one to have with you. He was the calm and the composure to make things work. And he's coming through now with you. So much love. And as I do this, to my arms, you should feel his arms resting on your arms, and he's squeezing your arms as well. And he's laughing. And the love that comes through is absolutely superb and fantastic. It really, really is. And he just wants you to know he's here for you. He'll always be there for you. You were the apple of his eye, and you still are. You're just a very short trip away from him at the moment. But the connection is really, really lovely. And I'll be quite truthful with it. Hi, Christine Stewart. Nice to see you. He's very emotional. Your dad is so emotional. It's unbelievable. When you got past that heavy strength that he used to send out, when you got to his inner sanctum, his inner place, that is when you felt the true love of this man, to be honest with you. He had quite a hard early part of life, and he was ill quite a while before he went to spirit. If anything, it slowed him down a lot to what he's used to. And this is why we find things so very difficult at the moment. And he just wants you to know that anytime you want a hand, anytime you want a babysit, I understand that, yeah. Anytime you want him to come, he'll come through to you. He'll connect with you. Yeah, you can. I know you can relate, because that's how he comes through. But Angela Wheeler, please take his love, please take his upliftment. And know that things will always be better for you. They'll always be there. Alison, you know that the love is coming through as per normal from the world of spirit. Lots of love and lots of energy coming through to you. Also, lots of healing coming through to you also, Christine Stewart, to be honest with you. So I would take it Patrick might have booked in, because I can feel a lot of healing energy, especially towards your middle of your back, and I mean the middle of your back, to be quite honest with you. So I would think Patrick is doing this normal, and I don't need to say it because Patrick's always there anyway. You're more than welcome, Angela, any time. Have you bought something that you didn't really want to buy? That's how he's put this. Yeah, that's okay, Alison. I know you're there. And we're going to go on to you just one moment. But Angela Wheeler, your dad just says you bought something you didn't really want, even though you're starting to find out now that it could come in handy. And I have no idea what I'm talking about. And this is him talking, not me. So know that he's with you and he's listening to you. You should have a lot of pressure on back of your neck now as I do this, Alison. A lot of healing around your neck, as if I'm massaging where the connection is to your neck, to your back, and it's actually very invigorating. It's actually quite nice, quite uplifting, quite very, very uplifting, but also very soothing. And I emphasize that as well. Hello, Helen Manson, nice to see you. Don't worry, Angela, you know he's there with you anyway. It's something I don't think you wanted to buy, but you bought, and now you find out you can use it, is all he's been telling me. Alison, yes, you're getting a lot of healing up. Likely, can I tell you at the top of the skeleton? Would that make sense? The top of the skeleton is how they put this, right where the back connects. And they're massaging you there, and they're just making things feel better within you. Very similar to Helen Mansell is looking for an answer to a prayer that she already knows. Yeah, I thought you could understand that, Alison. They love you so much in spirit. They really treasure your comments. I know you work with spirit, and it's getting better and stronger. And the more you start to look about closer to family ties, the closer they. Well, all we can do is keep giving you healing, Alison, and being positive. That's all we can say. At the moment, you should be feeling a lot easier around your neck and head at the moment. But you've been under so much pressure in the last 6 to 8 months. And it's quite good, Tanya, my day so far. I mean, I took a little children out on the D.A.V. Trip out into about 100 miles and back. Yeah. I thought you'd understand that, Alison. It should be a lot easier now. But it does help to be more positive. That's why I was a bit late coming on today, Tanya, because I've done 100 miles since 8 o'clock this morning and come back. And so I needed to come on here because I do enjoy Saturday afternoons. Actually, I enjoy all the times, to be honest with you. I was on here Thursday, as you know, and I love to work weekends. There's no one else here, it's just me and the cat. Well, the cat's outside, but it's just me and the cat. And spirit, and our loved ones. Because, Alison, you will receive a lot of healing from the world of spirit. Lots of love and vibration. I have a man coming through to you, Tanya, also. And he's a very gentle man when I mean this. And I've got to be truthful. Can I, hi Davy Jones, can I say, Tanya, to be honest with you, this is opposite to what he would have been on the earth. And I mean this. It's far more sensitive now, even to the point of just before he passed. He was feeling a lot better. We'll see, Davey, because there's spirit for everyone. It's just if I can get a chance to go to people, I will. You understand that? So you haven't been forgotten, okay? But Tanya, you'd understand they're very closely with you. What's the matter with your sister? She's not feeling well today. Yeah. Very close, Tanya, to be honest with you. Very close. You're welcome, Davey. We'll see what happens. I said to that the other day, Alison. You've got to tell us, Tanya, tell your sister not to overdo it, because I know she's working hard, but she's overdoing things. Alison, you know your mum agrees what he did, because she said on Thursday that she agreed what he'd done, and that's how she was. But she's also trying to appease him a lot. You'd understand what I mean by appeasing. But she said, whatever he does, she supports him. She always will do and always has done. Even though she often used to manipulate him a bit to get the things she wanted for her. But the fact is that in most cases, they agreed anyway. Has he been sorting out paperwork, Alison? Because I've been seeing piles of paperwork sort of been where it was standing. Now it's been sorted out. So I take it that, I thought it was. I've not see how spirit works, and I've no idea what I'm talking about. And I know there were tears. She knows that. I know there were tears when he was sorting through things. He found small bills that she had paid years ago that she kept connected to family, but also connected to life. And that's how she was. And she's always like that. I've got to be very truthful, Tanya. It's a younger man rather than an older man. Yes, I thought you found him, Alison. See, I'm going through several people at once. I've got several people coming here at the same time. Some on my left, some on my right. It's actually very interesting because they're taking turns. It's like one does this, then one does that, then one does this, then one does that. And I've got to say, to be truthful with you, Alison, that some of the bills you found were like for clothes, and that's right, Tanya. Young, yeah. I know he never got the 30. I know that because he's too young and good looking for that. He said he was always 29. He never got to 30. He said always 29. Very concerned with family though. He was a nice man. Very tragic when he passed the spirit. Yeah. He said, the funniest part about it, he said to Tanya, he said that he got to 25 3 times, which was quite good, really. Considering he was only 29 when he passed. That's not bad going, is it, really, to be quite truthful? Yeah. All the 9s. See, times 3. Near enough, anyway. I'm not going to argue with 2. But He was a very handsome man when he was younger. And you work it out, he wasn't that old when he passed. But he still had his young looks. But he died very, very quickly, and I mean this. Inwardly, he had been ill for some time. But he kept a lot of it to himself. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, he's standing there, he's flicking a coin between his fingers. And I would say that's what you're looking at this time. He's flicking this coin and he's laughing away with this coin. And he had that little sparkle, you know. Yeah, I know. He's such a happy guy though. I mean, be honest with you. There was many regrets on his side when he went to spirit, to be honest with you. But he knew, to be honest with you, he knew that it was very, very short, his life. He knew what was happening, to be quite honest with you. So please take his love. Yeah, it was your favourite. It was also quite favourite with you and all. Yeah. Hey, you say that, Alison. I had that, to be honest with you. I had the green shield stamps. Yeah. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant going back. But you know, I used to sit there going through my mum's and my dad's stuff at one time when I found books upon books of green shield stamps where they used to go down and buy things with the green shield stamps. It was great. So that it was a way. And also my dad used to smoke years ago. Kentitus. He used to save the vouchers in there to get more things. It doesn't matter, Tanya. It doesn't matter. He knew in some ways about 4 to 5 months before he went to spirit. He wasn't the same person then. And this is how he tells me. He was never the same person within the last 5 or 6 months before he passed. Hi, Aaron Ryan. Nice to see you as well. Of course they don't hold the grudge. You're right. Yeah. But you must remember, to be honest with you, Tanya, that even though he was in an argument when it happened, there's no grudge. There's no love held back from spirit. They'll always come through with that. They'll always be there for us. Even if we could have been argued right the way throughout our life, at the end of time, when they go to spirit, they come back in love and upliftment. And I must be very truthful to you, Tanya. This man is very, very emotional. And I mean this. He felt, to be honest with you, Tanya, that he lost so much. And then he wished he had that short time over and over again. He said he would have bought that motorbike if he'd known. I have no idea what he means by that. But he would have bought that, he said. He laughed. He said he could have bought it on hire purchase, and when he died, they couldn't catch him then, could they? Yeah. Yeah, that's typical. But please take his love. Tell your sister just to ease up a little bit, because she's getting pains in her lower back and pains in her stomach now, because she's overdoing it. And they need her to step back a bit because they're causing so many problems with herself, okay, and also with family. And it also makes her become very short-tempered as well, and that doesn't achieve nothing anyway. Okay, so I'll leave all our love with you, Tanya. Pass that message on to her, and tell her she is loved, And she's only got to do what she wants to do, not go over the top. Okay? You're more than welcome. Take care. God bless. Helen Mansell. I have a beautiful gentleman coming through from the world of spirit, to be honest with you. This gentleman, I would say, to be honest with you, this gentleman would have been a soldier. I know he'd have been a soldier. Because he's so polite and so uplifting. And he's just there. He's just such a happy chappy, as he puts it. He's a happy chappy. Because he's come through to be able to see you. And able to give you the love and upliftment that you've been looking for. And also telling you that by the end of August, what you're planning has got fresh paint on, so it must be coming up something really good. Because I can smell fresh paint. So I would say that something is starting, even though something has finished. But it's on the way up, Helen. It's on the way up. And he's just here. He's just so overjoyed to be here. I feel it could be an uncle. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But he's a lovely man. And he just, as soon as your name appeared, he was there. And he said, just to let her know my God, yeah, I've been painting it. Yeah, I thought I could smell fresh paint. That's how close they are to you. And you talk to the flowers. Don't ask me why. But you do. And I always think they do respond. I think anything, animals respond, plants respond. Everything responds to we talk to them and how we talk to them. And I've got a small lady coming through with him. I would say just about 5 foot. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's right. It does make them grow. Yeah, very, very true. The more you talk to them, the more you make them feel as though they're part of you and part of your energy. Yeah, most definitely. Because as she moved in, he moved to one side. But he still had that sparkle in his eye every time when he saw her appear from behind. The connection was still there, as it's always been. And they just want you to know they're here for you. They'll always be part of you. Things are getting better. You realise now that your life is changing. And you've noticed in the last year and a half how quickly your life has changed. But it's for the better. It's making you feel more protective, family-wise, but also looking forward to new beginnings and new life. Yeah, most definitely. They are so close. But you understand that because they're like mum and dad, but they were mum and dad technically. And they had so much involvement in their upbringing and looking after us and spoiled us, like we always said. And I just love that sort of vibration. I love that love and I love that energy. And I know things are getting better for you. And I'm going to leave their love with you. And their upliftment with you. And the lady's carrying a beautiful little doggy in her arms. And she's laughing with it and all. So again, lots of lovely memories, lots of energy, lots of upliftment. Absolutely fantastic. It really, really is. Yeah. But that's the best way, Alison, to be honest with you. You talk to the pictures all the time. Yeah, it is. Everyone's seen that picture of that dog or that painting of the dog where wherever you walk, the eyes seem to follow you. That's quite weird. That's quite weird. Yeah. Of course, it was spot on, Helen. They were talking to me. It's not been given by me, it's been given from them. It's just that I can still see them, that the smiles and the love that's with them, and they're walking now. They're turning around walking now, but they're still hand in hand. They still have that same love and that same energy they had before. You're more than welcome. Take care, Helen, and I'll talk to you again. It's lovely to see your vibration. Love to see your energy. Hi, Aaron Round, and how are you? Yeah. I'll tell you, they do. They do. I'm telling you, Helen, you got everywhere you walk, the picture follows you. I got one behind me on the wall there. I'm very well, thank you, Aaron. You've got a beautiful energy around you, to be honest with you. But before I go to you, Aaron, I will go to Davy Jones because I did promise. You know, you have several in spirit coming through to you, Davy. Several through to you. I have two ladies and a gentleman coming through from the world of spirit, to be honest with you. And I've also got a young link, like a brother link, also coming through to you, also, Davy. All I can say to you, Tanya, that it was a gentleman, and that's all I'm going to say to you, to be honest with you. Yeah. There is so many coming through to you, Davy. So I don't know if I've ever given you a message before, but it is. Yeah, gentleman. Yeah, gentleman. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I know that. I know it was you. Paying silly buggers again. Yeah, very much your uncle vibration again with that, Tanya. But Davy Jones, yes, there's lots of love being given to you. There's lots of upliftment. Hi, Carolyn Breen. Nice to see you as well. But Davy, they're here with you this afternoon. You're planning. You got. It's like you're sitting there with a sheet of paper and you're planning things around. Yeah, I know he loves messing around. I know that, Tanya. But Davy, you've got so many. You're like an architect at a board, doing shapes and things, but writing things down and working things out and sorting things down and working for this, working for that. You really are a very, very busy person. And the lady says you take after her, to be honest with you. She has got such a beautiful connection to you, such a lovely vibration with you, such an uplifting vibration with you. And she loves you. She loves you so very, very much. And if people you're surprised that I'm still on, yeah, I was late coming on, so I'm carrying on going for a while. Maybe up to say maybe it's 2 o'clock. We'll see. But Davy, this lady loves you so very, very much. She has tears in her eye, but tears of joy. They don't get concerned with relationships, Davy. They don't get concerned with relationships. How many times I have to tell people that we make the decisions. We have a choice on making decisions. Whatever you decide you want to go and wherever you decide where you need to be, they'll be with you. Yeah. But Davy, you've got such a special energy around you as well. So you're very wise. You have lots. You've got. Can I say you've got an old head on the young shoulders? And I mean this. And the more you learn about life and the more you learn about spirit, the easier it becomes and the more successful it becomes. Yeah. That's right, Alison, you're very right. You decide Davey, you decide about the relationships. Spirit don't do it. Spirit don't get involved. They just want everyone to be happy. Not just you. They want everyone to be happy. And it all starts to being true to yourself as well. So it's your choice that where you need to be and where you want to go. You've got such a lovely energy around you. And I know you've been hurt. And I want to go back about 7 or 8 years for some reason. And I know you've been hurt. But we learn by our mistakes. Yes, our mistakes. Not other people's mistakes, our mistakes. We learn about life from them. And that's what makes it more acceptable for us. I don't know what part that was. It's nice thought, going with your heart and soul, just want you to be happy. They do. They want, as I said, they want everyone to be happy. Because each one of us has our loved ones in spirit coming through. Each one of us gives the upliftment and the love continuously. But with you also. It's you, Davey. You have to make decisions. Because I'll tell you a simple reason why. You say why. Why can't they help me by doing this? No, because we have free will. We have our own decisions to make. And we make the decisions. And it's how we make the decisions that makes our life go further, as you know. Oh, don't worry about that. That's fine, Nelson. Don't worry. Don't worry about that at all. But, Davey, I could say to you, right, blah, blah, you're going to do so and so next year or next week or tomorrow. Then you'll say, no, I'm not. I'm going to do so and so. So you change it straight away. Spirit won't interfere with you. But they'll be there at the end of the day, whichever way you go. So if you make mistakes, you make mistakes. But they'll be there to pick you up. They'll be there to hold you together. They'll be there to make your life worth accepting again. And making your life more understanding and being with love. I'll be quite truthful, Helen. Sue Bunyan. Yeah, when you brought the two names through, I've got to say I have a young man coming through to Sue, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's very, very true, Alison. But with Sue Bunyan, I have a young man with you from Spirit World Past. The vibrations coming through, I'll be quite honest with you, this young man would not have got to the full term in pregnancy, to be honest with you. What do you mean? What else does the last want me to know? Sue Bunyan, this is so beautiful, such an energy and such a vibration coming through to you. And he's an angel. He is an angel. And I mean this. Quite possibly, Davey, quite possibly. But there was a gap, and so I couldn't work out. That's what I thought was strange, to be honest with you. Yeah, I thought she did, Helen, to be honest with you. But can I say that he's still growing in spirit? And he's now touching the back of her neck. If I do this, she should feel a hand on the back of her neck, just rubbing her neck like this. And he's standing behind you like an angel. And he's looking down with love and such concern with her. She wasn't going to come. She wasn't going to come to you today. She wasn't. But I made her. I made her. Understand that, Helen. Or Sue. Mum. Yeah, I know it's Mum. Just to let you know, he is there with you all the time. And he'll always be with you all the time. And he'll go up in spirit. But I'll be with her, giving her lots of love and lots of upliftment. And you'll often hear him around. I know. But she should be feeling a lot of heat going through her back and her neck. Helen, just to let her know that her son is given her healing from the world of spirit. Her son is giving her the love and the energy and the vibration. She should feel better within herself. She's even got a twinkle in her eye, he says. But he has that same look and same vibration. Of course it's yes, Helen. His hands are now pressing now on her back, just below her shoulders. She should feel his hands there, because that's why he's put them there for. To give her the love and to give her the healing that she wants so very, very much. And things will get better within herself, but she has to remain positive. And what doesn't help is that last week she nearly fell ass over tit. And it wasn't meant as a swear word either. Because that's how close he's with her all the time. But I bring a gentleman through to her as well, to be honest with you. What's that, Anne-Marie? Can you get Hi, Jay. What do people in spirit who know me say about how to stop worrying, please? It's very, very difficult, Anne-Marie, to be honest with you. It's very difficult for spirit to say, yeah, no problem. As I said to you, Helen, they're so close to you. When you got to mention their name, and they move in very, very quickly. Anne-Marie, it's very hard because you worry over the least thing, and it doesn't help. Keep being positive, saying yes, we can do this, yes, we can do this, yes, we can do that. That will have to wait, but don't worry about it, because spirit doesn't want us to worry. Our loved ones want to hold us like this and reassure that everything's going to be okay. So stop worrying. You'll get nothing by worrying. Just a spirit will come through with lots of love and lots of upliftment for you. And even when you're feeling very down, they come through that. They come through with that. An upliftment. Did you say there was someone else, Helen? You said there was someone else with you in that room, apart from spirit. I know that. You said there was someone else, to be honest with you. And I'll be quite honest with you, Helen. I think it, to be honest, I think, to be honest with you, it's her dad. And that's how it feels, to be honest with you. Anytime, Alison, as I said to you, you know when I'm on, anytime you can come, you know that. Everyone's welcome. If I can get you some response from the world of spirit, if I can give you the upliftment you need at this time, and that time I will. I think you're one of many millions, be honest with you, Anne-Marie. I think you're one of many millions. We're finding things very, very difficult this day and age. And I know it's very difficult to remain positive all the time. I understand that as well. But Spirit says to us to just put some music on, put some, not heavy music, put some light music on. Close your eyes, link into Spirit. See, there's many people going through exactly the same, Amber. You're not on your own. I reckon, to be honest with you, in the world today, there is many millions going through the same you are. And all I keep saying, what Spirit is saying to me is that understand that we're with you. Understand that we worry when you worry. We laugh when you laugh. We cry when you cry. We think when you think. And when you want us to move closer and hold on to you, we'll hold on to you for dear life, because that's how they were. Okay. I'll concentrate on her name in a minute. Okay. Pimble's not the name they know. And I'll be honest with you, it's not. Jackie, yeah. I have a couple coming through, to be honest with you. They weren't old when they passed. They weren't. I don't know why they passed. But they oh, I've got a big I've got a cough from the lady, to be honest with you. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that explains all that, to be honest with you, Helen. Jackie, yeah, I thought it was. I wasn't sure. Gemma says, baby, we love you. We've always loved you. You know this, don't you? We're only a short journey away. Each time you sleep, we come close. Each time you sleep, we give you a bit more healing to keep you going. I know you have a problem with your left ankles. I know there's a lot being given there, to be honest with you. But they are so chuffed to be. Chuffed being the word, I don't know. But I've got to say how they feel. They're so chuffed at being here to see you. You might think they've not been through, but they've been there all your life. I would say, to be honest with you, your father was a very knowledgeable person. I'll be very truthful with you. I'm not sure if he was to do with teaching. I don't know. But he is such a reassuring center figure, such an uplifting person, such a, I don't know how to describe it, they give me so much love, Jackie, so much upliftment. And that's just to let you know we're still here. We haven't gone anywhere. We'll always be with you. We'll always be there to give you upliftment and love. And they're bringing through yellow daffodils to you from them in the world of spirit. So the yellow daffodils must be very, very significant for you as well. And the lady, believe it or not, but yeah, I know. The lady is so distressed for you to think that she had left you. They've always been with you. They've always been there for you. And they'll always be there to give you upliftment and love anytime you want. You've only got to sit quietly. You've only got to sit and link with us. Close your eyes. When you sleep, we come through. because your brain doesn't interfere. I know you can't do the things that you wanted to do now. But in time, when we meet again in time, you'll understand how much love is. Yeah, I know. But they're together. That's the important thing, Helen. They're together. And they'll always be together. They just want you to know they're there for her. Okay? I'm going to leave their love with her. And if she's very sitting there listening now, she'll feel a slight touch on the side of her face. Like this, like a little fly touching your face. And that's called a spirit kiss. And your mum has just kissed you on the side of your face, Jackie. And they said they're sorry. They really didn't want to go, but they had no option. I'm going to leave their love with you, Jackie. Please look after her, Helen, because she's in shock a bit from them coming through this afternoon. Give her a nice strong cup of tea, but no sugar, too sweet. And I'll leave that love with you. Thank you so much. And God bless you all. I mean this. Thank you so much. Hi, Linda May Sweetman. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see Aaron. Hi, Carolyn Breen. You know, you only got to ask. And you got to ask and it will come. You know that. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, she is. We've got. I can't. It's more than enough. Yes, I know she is in shock. But remember, Helen, that they're so close to us. They can come back to us any time and see us. They come back and reassure that life is so very, very hard. And the stronger they come through and the more love they come through, things will get better. You're more than welcome anytime. They come through anytime I'm on. If I can help, I will. I'm only here to help people feel their loved ones from the world of spirit. And when you find someone that says they haven't seen or heard since they passed the spirit, I know that they're talking. I can hear them talking. And now that they both know there's people with them, the love it gets stronger and stronger, and the connection from spirit will get stronger and stronger. Carolyn Breen, you have such a beautiful energy around you. Good. I'm glad we were able to help, is what they say from the world of spirit. It makes it worth. It sort of makes you want to. It's as if you want to. It's a sing. It's as if you want to bring back the nursery rhymes. I don't know why I mentioned nursery rhymes, but it's songs and laughter and joy and parties and weddings and birthdays, away days, holidays. Lovely energies, lovely vibration. Lovely and lovely. I mean, Caroline Breen, I have a lady that's all coming through to you. So much love. I'll tell you, it's an emotional roller coaster today again, because the love that's coming through is beautiful. Helen, I must say that I've just heard someone call that name Michael. So one of them two should be able to accept Michael. Caroline Breen, this lady is with you. You know she's with you. She's always with you. She won't let you go unless I've been through lots of love with her to you. lots of upliftment, but also lots of healing with your. What's wrong with your right hip, Caroline? What's wrong with your right hip? It doesn't feel what it should feel. I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is spirit talking, not me. As you know, everything you see, everything you taste, everything you feel, everything you touch is spirit. So I'm being for something drawn to your right hip, and I'm literally just pushing and caressing and healing at the same time. So there's a lot of healing being given to you, Caroline. I know Patrick's about, so I'm sure Patrick will send the healing out as well, because I do admire the spiritually uplifting and the energy it gives off. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. It's not going to fall off. You're okay. There's a lot of healing being given there, and I mean, emphasize a lot of healing on that spot. So you must have had some problem there, but it's stiff. That's fair enough. That's understandable. But please know they're with you. They're telling me they've just celebrated an anniversary, just gone. And Jay, the last few days. And that's the reason why they've come through this afternoon to see you. Just to let you know everything's fine, it's going to be okay. And we're going to work things out correctly. Hopefully you understand what that means. I don't know. That's how they come through from spirit. Yeah. I knew it was something because of what I've got a gentleman that he's still celebrating it, whether it was not to do with him or not. He's still there and he's still celebrating. He's still enjoying himself. And he liked cake. He loved cake. And I mean this. So it was, they do bring their ways and means through to us. So they do bring their proof and their memories and their connections to us from the world of spirit, to let you know that everything's going to turn out fine. It's truly beautiful, truly uplifting, and so much. I talk about a family of 7. That's quite a big family. 7. Is that 2? I don't know if it's 2, 5 children. No, no idea. But they talk of a family of 7. That's quite a big family. Yeah, see? Cakes, he says. We've had 2 birthdays also since, another today he made the cake. See? The cakes. He loved the cakes, he says. So someone must have done a good job. You've done it. I understand that now. So you made the cakes. Well, he was very impressed. He said he likes the cakes. He was very confused towards the end though. But he still has that smile and that love, and it still has that laugh and that curious look on the sly look on the side of his face when he's looking at people. Yeah, that explains all that. That proves how close he is to you. Well, you'd understand that, Caroline. You have 6 children. Do you not have one? Do you have one miscarry in the early part of life? Would that be number 7? To be honest with you, what they're talking about. Whoops, we nearly lost it again. Then it went dark and then came back again. So it might be the weather, because the weather's quite bad here now. To be honest with you, the weather's getting quite atrocious here now. So hopefully it'll stay here with it as well. So Caroline, they're there. They're celebrating the birthdays with you. They're celebrating life with you. A lady coming through with a St. Christopher. Yeah. But you understand, Caroline, that was number 7. That's how close they are to you. But don't forget, You may lost one during pregnancy, but they continue to grow in spirit. They continue to grow on the other side of life. They always have, and they always will do. To know in the end that you will. Yeah, it's very It's. I'll tell you what. In the last hour, it's raining so hard, and yet the sun's out, and there's a beautiful rainbow. Interesting. Oh, see, you never look at that one. I was counting myself in the 7. No. Spirit knows, Caroline. Spirit knows. And he is in spirit, I know, because I can feel him and I can sense him. So remember that. Remember, the love will always go on forever. They look forward to the parties. They look forward to wedding anniversaries. They look forward to weddings. They don't look forward so much to birth, though, to be honest with you, because if one's born on this side, then it's gone from the other side. So know that the love for all of us is fantastic, is there forever. Aaron round, you will get to where you want to be. But you've got to have that confidence. You understand that? You've got to have that confidence. Well, we'll send you healing, Helen Mansell, to around your head. We'll send you that as well. It's quite heavy here as well, to be honest with you. But it has been better since it rained a bit, so I suppose it looks a bit better than it did. I do love, believe it or not, but I do love to see rain because I always say that rain brings more life, and rain brings energy of life. We need the rain to make things more important to us. We need the rain to make everything acceptable. So understand that. Aaron, you have such a beautiful energy around you. You are there. You are fantastic. You have that energy. You have that vibration. Helen Mansell, it's not me. It's spirit. I'm just how do we say in the old-fashioned terms, the telephone operator. Yeah. That's the hardest part, Caroline, is that one's born on this side and one goes from the other side. One dies on this side and is born on the other side. So it's a continuous, but I'm just a messenger. I'm just a person that hopefully can link in to bring your loved ones through to you. Being shown a holiday, Aaron. You need some time. You need some me time. Yeah, it is. But it's the way life is. It's the way life will always be. We are the hardest ones to accept when things go in our favor, but then they go against us. You need a break, Aaron. You need some me time, is what I'm being told. So even if it means a day somewhere else, or just somewhere where you can be in your own little space. You can be in, say, the secret garden somewhere where you can sit and listen to the birds and the bees and the flowers, and you can hear the river running from spirit. You can feel the energy coming from spirit. You can feel it all coming through. Somewhere where even if it's one day, you just need that me time to be me, just for a day or so. And I think if you did that, you'd find yourself a lot better within yourself, because you would see that energy and you would feel that energy, and you'd sense the love coming through the spirit so very, very much. Life is very difficult in most cases on the earthly side of life. And we often wonder why we had problems with spirit. It's not spirit by a long, long times. I have, yeah, that's good. That is very, very good, Caroline. Because at the end of the day, we're responsible for looking after the body that we travel in, or as we say in spirit, from spirit, the vehicle that we travel in, we're responsible for. And yet we don't look after it as well as we should. And as you know, once the vehicle goes, once the heart of the vehicle goes, once something goes wrong with the vehicle, it's difficult. Actually, I've been searching for missing words. Why? Why would you want to do that, Tanya? Has someone asked you to do that? As spirit worked with you to, or is it something that you just want to do? Because it's, you know, it's a very difficult task. I know several people have brought through people who have been murdered or been lost, and so are you looking to help this person who has been murdered, or are you helping the people left on the earth to be in touch with them? Because there are several different ways of looking at it. But if you can, I would say you're truly gifted. If you can do that, if you can help people through that and get through that, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, goodbye, Helen Mansell. See you again soon. Take care. Yeah, it's actually a fantastic gift, Tanya, and I do hope the person will get the benefit of the love coming through from the world of spirit from them. But bring her into the light, bring her out of the darkness into the light, because many people are within the darkness at this time, and a lot of it is they're not. It's not their fault. It's not their lesson they're learning. It's someone else's lesson they're learning. Many people who live in the darkness are looking for that little light of hope and a little light of understanding, that little light of proof, to know that they're okay, that they're okay now, they're resting, they're in spirit now, and they believe that someone must know, someone must care. And the truth is, this was said to me the other day when I was talking about many people who say that my auntie, my nanny, my grandmother, my mother, my whatever, went to spirit and they were on their own. They were never on their own, ever. Never, ever. You got through the darkness, Aaron, which is fantastic. Because if you remember, if you're in a totally dark room, you only got to see the faint flicker of a candle, a faint flicker of light, and you're drawn to it straight away. And that's hope, and that's trust. And the more you have and the more you do, the more easier it becomes to handle life. And when you come out, it's fantastic. There were times when you could quite possibly drop back into it. But now you know that you've got a way out. Now you know that the world of spirit are with you, loving you, uplifting you. And it will get better. Caroline Breen, you will understand that once you have that few days off for yourself, you'll be a different person, but you'll also be closer to spirit while you're there. Because while you're resting and while you're recuperating, spirit are working behind the scenes to make your life a lot easier and a lot of uplifting as well. So when you start to realize that life has its own way of thinking, we're all tested, of course we are. It's how we test it and how we learn the way forward. Hi, Zoe Phillips. Nice to see you as well. Nice to feel your energy and your upliftment. We're talking about the way that spirits works with us. When we come out of the darkness into the light, when we start feeling a love come through from spirit, when we feel uplifted. Yeah. It would be, to be honest with you. What's very interesting, Caroline, is when you see the things that are growing, new life and new beginnings, and things that hold on to you and make you feel that life is so very, very special. And it's great knowing that we're never, ever going to be on our own. We'll always have someone with us, even at the very end of life. When we pass from this side to the next, when we close our eyes and we have our last breath in this vessel that we're traveling in, we would have someone walking with us over to the other side of life, into a place that we feel so fantastic. Hi, Sylvia's daughter. Nice to see you. Hi, Sylvia. Yeah. Enjoy, Caroline, because life is meant to be that way. Zoe Phillips, I have two gentlemen coming through to you from the world of spirit, to be honest with you. One is so close, I would say it's a father link, but you're going to say, no, my father's here. But it still feels like a father link, so it'll be a grandfather link. But the love is beautiful with you as well. You have a great gift of love, and you have a great gift of need sometimes, and they've given you that. And they're giving you up. Yeah, I know he has. He loves you so very, very much. Really, it's unbelievable. Oh, we got two here. Oh, that's interesting. We got Zoe Phillips. We have your father, and we also have Sylvia's daughter, her father as well. So who's the one that's 5'7", 5'8"? Quite a heavy man, to be honest with you. But a lovely man, such a lovely, uplifting man, to be honest with you. I've got to say, it was like your right hand, and that's how it feels like, to be honest with you. Because when he died, yeah, I thought it was, but I didn't want to interfere one to the other. In the middle part of his life, Sylvia, to be honest with you, he was quite a heavy man. Zoe Phillips says your dad wasn't tall. That would explain him possibly. But he's so impressed with you, Zoe. He really, really is, to be honest with you. You have made him proud, and I mean this, proud. And the fact is that, Zoe, that he just wants to come to give you that reassurance that he's here. He's not far away. When you feel you need to talk to him, sit quietly and send the thoughts out to him. And you know the thoughts come back at him because you talk to him a lot. Very similar to you, Sylvia. You talk to your dad so often, it's unbelievable. Because he misses you as much as you miss him, you know that. It's so difficult for him to talk to you and you can't hear. Yeah, I thought you did, yeah. And the fact is, it's very difficult when they're trying to talk to us and they can't quite get the ideas through to you, what they want and where they've been and what they're doing. But they look for memories and they look for music, they look for books, they look for pictures, they look for jewelry, they look for anything, they look for watches, anything that can give them a connection and a memory link connected to them in the world of spirit. And that's how they come through. And that's the energy that comes through from spirit. Sylvia's daughter, yes, Sylvia, yes. He's quite a slim man, but a quite knowledgeable man. And a lovely man within his own right. You both have some beautiful fathers in spirit, and grandfathers and nannies. And I've also got a sister coming from spirit as well. So one of you also has a sister in the world of spirit as well. Yeah. I think I spoke to you before, didn't I, Tanya? Spoke to Chris, because I'm sure I had a mother link come through to him, or grandmother link, but it was someone so close to him, and the vibration and the energy coming through to that. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. They all come through. Once one comes through, they all come through. So Sylvia and Zoe, remember your dad's always there. He'll always be there for you. And just send loving thoughts out to him, and they'll come through, and that vibration. Yeah. Okay. I'll leave your father's love. Bear with me a second. There's someone at the door. No, mate. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Parcel come. Oh, a parcel came. That's good. I'm waiting for this parcel for a few days. Yeah, that explains that, doesn't it, Zoe? The ladies with him. They have so many people with us. We have such a fantastic connection from the world of spirit. There is such a belief and a strength coming through from spirit that we appreciate love. We think that once they go, it's all gone, but it hasn't. It's still there. It'll always be there. The love will always be there for us. The concern from our loved ones in spirit will always be there. And Tanya, tell Chris, stop being literally so, stop taking things so personally. Life is so very, very quick. We think we have much to go for, but we haven't, because our loved ones will always come through with us. They'll always reassure us that things will be the way they are. And it will get the way it's meant to be. We have to be that positive and that uplifting. And that is why that love is so very, very, it's worth holding on to that. Chris, young man, Chris. I don't know if I've got a page. All I know is it's on the online page. I don't know, apart from that, Caroline, to be honest with you. I just want all you people here to appreciate how much love the Spirit gives to you. I feel sorry for the people who think they're lost, but they're not, because our loved ones are with them, giving them lots of love and lots of upliftment, and things are going to get better for everyone. Because the closer the Spirit comes to us, and the closer the world of Spirit comes to us, the more love and the more energy that we bring through with that. Chris, what do you think about buying? I know you're not saying things, but it's in your mind, because your grandma is aware and she's not amused. So whatever that is, I don't know, to be honest with you. But she says that and then she laughs, because that's how Spirit is. They're sometimes not amused because they think we're doing things or buying things that we shouldn't buy, or get things that we should get. But then they don't judge us for what they've done. They just give us a big laugh and upliftment and be with that. It is truly awesome. I've got to say that to work with spirit as we do is truly awesome, because all our loved ones, all our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our cousins, our uncles, our aunties, our godbrothers, whoever who connects us, whoever it is, know we're here. Yeah. I saw one advertised, to be honest with you, Tanya, a new one coming out they're talking about. So, but it happens. Spirit just wants you all to know that no matter how down we think we are, how sad we think we are, and how uplifted we actually are. Because the sooner the spirits come with us, the sooner the love and energy comes from them, the sooner we believe more in ourselves. It'll always be the same. It'll never change. Our dogs, our cats, our budgerigars, our minor birds, our parrots, our parakeets, our lizards, geckos, whatever, part of us, part of family. Very important to be loved by everyone, because love is becoming more harder and harder to make things work and make things understood. As we sit back on a Saturday afternoon and think, it's been a long week, it's been a hard week, and yet for a very short time we're linked in with our loved ones and our energies is so beautiful. Well, I'm going to have to leave now. It's 10 to 2. So please know that anytime I'm on, you're more than welcome. Anytime you want to chat and I'm on, you're more than welcome. And if I can find a way to make you laugh and to make your loved ones laugh in the world of spirit, and to prove to you beyond doubt that spirit are here for you, I will do it. Have a lovely day, Michelle Oliver. I've had a beautiful day so far. I had a beautiful service with lots of people coming through, lots of love and lots of energy and lots of vibrations. So I'm going to leave that love with you. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.